We're going down into the Black Canyon of the Gunnison River, and we're in Curecanti, and we're hiking the Pine Creek Trail. And this must be the Pine Creek down here. It's 240 steps down. We're an hour's drive southeast of the Black Canyon of the Gunnison National Park in Colorado, Curecanti National Recreation Area. Cell service is non-existent, but on our T-Mobile we have Starlink, and occasionally we would get a signal because we were clear down in the canyon. We're still going down. There's no water access for drinking once you get down there, so be sure to bring plenty of water, sunscreen, and clothing layers. There are benches along the way for people to rest, and some people just went halfway down. I think going up's going to be a bear.
It is. They got a lot of places to sit down there and rest.
The trail follows Pine Creek as it cascades into the depths of the Upper Black Canyon to Morrow Point Reservoir and follows an old narrow gauge railroad bed along the Gunnison River. There's a lot of haze I think you can probably see this way from all the smoke and the forest fires in the area.
Looking for the big one?
Oh, just something.
Something, yeah.
We were saying had to be hard to get down there.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
It was a lot easier 10 years ago.
Well, yeah.
This used to be an old railroad bed, and it was the path of least resistance for their narrow gauge lines. Much of the narrow gauge railroad bed was covered when they built the dam for Blue Mesa Reservoir. You can see a cave over there.
There's another fisherman behind us.
We saw several fishermen, and there were a lot of trout that we could see swimming in the river. But the fishermen said it was more like lake fishing because there wasn't much water in it. Small hand-carried craft are permitted to be carried down the stairs and then back up. They were steep though, going back up. But these young guys, I doubt if they had a problem. You can see how low the water is because of the drought that Colorado's been in. The Morrow Point boat tours in the Black Canyon of the Gunnison ended in 2019 and no longer running. New national park revenue rules meant Curecanti could only keep 30% of tour earnings after they wanted to reopen in 2023, making the operations financially unsustainable. The cost of fuel, personnel, equipment, like the crane to launch the boat, would have to require tickets that were far too expensive. Before COVID, a lot of people really enjoyed the hike down there and the boat ride into the Black Canyon. It was also a big draw for tourism. It's quite a view up there in the Black Canyon of the Gunnison River. We started just below the Blue Mesa Dam. The water's so calm and there's no wind. You can see the reflection of the rocks. Looks like the beavers have been around, chewing things up. This is pretty impressive, being down in here.
Yeah.
It's the last day of June, and we got out early, and it was 52 degrees when we started. And the air feels cool, but the sun, it feels pretty hot on your back. But we had plenty of water. You can see where the waterfalls come down when it rains, if it ever rains again.
Yeah.
And there were a few raspberries, but they look pretty dry. The trail was supposed to go a little over 1 mile and then a mile back, but the river's so low that we ended up going 3 miles round trip, so we had a little bit more because of the low river. I think this is the end of the road for us. Of his dogs on it.
It's the first 35 steps.
Are you gonna count them all?
Yeah,
You should.
Yeah.
And we go up here, and there's more up there, but I think we get less steep after this one. Got some heavy breathing going on here. We're almost to 200. Will these be our last steps? Probably not. After our hike, we drove over the Blue Mesa Dam to take a look at the overlook, and you could see where our trail was down below, where we walked, and the parking was up above, and then we climbed down to the river, and there's the dam. It was a fun day, and it made it better because you came along with us.